Okay guys, so continue tayo dito sa rate problems. So yung rate problems is parang dynamics lang din, no? So medyo advanced lang yung dynamics. So yung rate problems is medyo basic lang, no? So yung formula in solving for the rate problem is yun lang, no? Distance is just equal to velocity times the time. So this is considering one object in motion lang, no? Actually, applicable man din siya sa marami, no? Pero pag two motion na, which na meron siyang iba-ibang velocity, mas maganda gamitin si relative velocity, no? Instead na velocity. So anyway, pakita ko din yan mamaya, si relative velocity, which is ito yan. So distance equals velocity times time. So ito lang talaga yung heart ng rate problem, no? So yung d dyan, yan yung distance traveled, yung v dyan, yan yung velocity ng object, and then yung t dyan, yan yung time na i-travel ng object. Okay? So considering yung relative velocity, this is considering two objects in motion, no? So same pa rin yung formula, yung naiba lang is yung velocity naging velocity relative. Okay? So yung v real dyan is yan yung relative velocity. So may sign convention in relative velocity. So yung sign convention niya is madaling tandaan. So tsaka nagagamit talaga in real life, no? In real life. Okay? Bakit? Example. Ganito, no? So, example, ikaw to. Example, lalaki ka. Di ba? Tsaka may nililigawan ka, no? Yan. I think klaro yan, no? So, si boy may nililigawan na girl. Yan. Di ba? So, dalawang senaryo, no? I think nakukuha niyo yung point ko, di ba? So, si boy, lapit ng lapit kang girl, di ba? Tsaka si girl naman, palapit kang boy. Di ba okay? Yeah? Yeah? Pag si boy habol ng habol, din ikaw palapit ng... Pag ikaw habol ng habol, din siya palapit ng palapit. Positive yun. Yeah? Tama yan, di ba? So, kung velocity A mo to, tsaka ito velocity B, so yung velocity relative is just equal to velocity A plus velocity B. Okay ba? Okay ba yan? So, I think nakukuha niyo yan, ha? So, pag ikaw naman dito, pag si boy is habol ng habol, din si girl palayo ng palayo, di ba? Nakikita niyo yung araw. Di ba? Kung ikaw habol ng habol ka, then yung babae na hinahabol mo, palayong palayo naman sa'yo, di ba? Eh, para kang tanga, no? Tigilan mo na yan, no? Negative yan. Ha? Negative yan. So, kung velocity A mo to, ito velocity B. So, velocity A minus velocity B, yan yung relative velocity. So, yun lang, no? Yan lang yung sign convention ng relative velocity. Okay? So, solve na lang tayo ng problem related to rate problems, no? So, example 1, tsaka example 2, no? So, ito is considering relative velocity is ito walang relative velocity. Okay? See. So, example dito, a truck travels from point M. So, bali meron kang point M. So, dito nagsimula mag-travel yung truck, no? So, from point M northward. So, pa-north siya. Assume ito yun, no? Dito siya nag-stop. So, yung time na i-travel niya northward is 30 minutes, or that is 1/2 no? Isang oras, no? Then, travel, diba, northward nung una, no? Then, nag-travel siya pa S. So, pa dito siya. Ayan, no? For about 1 hour. So, 1 hour yung travel niya. So, andito na siya. Okay? I think napipicture out niya, no? And then, shifted north 30 degrees west. So, bali, dito na siya. Paganyan. So, north, ito is 30 degrees. Kaya yung bearing angle niya is north 30 degrees west. No? Tandaan mo lang ito, north, west, west and south. No? News. Okay? Balita. Then, tandaan. So, if the constant velocity, so yung velocity pala is constant, so wala akong problema, no? Ito yung gagamitin ko kasi constant velocity yan eh. Which is 40 kilometer per hour. So, how far, di ba? How far directly from M in kilometer will it be after 2 hours? So, kung ito is 1/2 hour, 1 hour, so yung time na i-travel niya dito is 1/2 nung hour, no? So, 1/2 hour plus 1 hour plus 1/2 hour, 2 hours lahat. No? So, yung tinatanong niya, ano daw yung distance na daw patungo dito? Yan. So, ito yung tanong, yung orange line. I assume that is Z. Okay? So, yan yung isosolve natin ngayon sa problem. Inayos ko yung figure na yan. Ito yan. No? Ito na yan. Okay? So, yung tinatanong is ito. Yung line na to. Patungo dito. Ayan. So, I assume that is Z. Okay? So, gamit yung formula for distance. Okay? So, yung distance, dito na lang. So, considering dito, di ba? I assume ito yung distance 1. So, yung distance 1 is just velocity 1 times time 1, no? And alam natin yung velocity is constant, 40 km per hour, no? So, this must be equal to 40 times yung time na i-travel niya dito is 1/2 ng hour, no? So, bali times 1/2. So, therefore, this is 20 km. So, yung D1 pala is 20 kilometer. Okay? And then, yung dito, which is ito yan. Ito nga dito. Okay, yan yung dito. So, yung dito is just velocity 2 time 2. Na? So, yung velocity na i-travel niya dito, yung ito na point patungo dito, constant pa rin, no? So, 40 pa rin yung gagamitin ko. Pero, for 1 hour na siya. So, meron tayong 40 times 1 hour, so we have 40 kilometer, 40 kilometer. And then next is yung ito na distance patungo dito. So I assume ito yung D3, and alam natin this is 30 degrees, so yung natira dito is 60 degrees, no? So considering yung D3, so makikita natin na velocity 3 times 3. Yung velocity is constant pa rin, 40. Kasi sinabi niya constant speed of 40 km. So, this must be equal to 40 times yung time na i-travel niya dito. Which is 1/2 ng hour. So, this is 20 km. So, we have 20 km. So, yan. No? So, ibig sabihin, yung distance na to, na? Yung distance na to patungo dito is equal to 20 cosine of 60. Okay? So, 20 cosine of 60 lang yan. Computing ko muna. Okay, so this is equal to 10. And then, yung distance na to, na, patungo di, wait. Ayan, so yung distance na yan is just, ilan yan? 20 sine 60. Bali, gamit yung right triangle na to, no? So, we are considering this triangle na, this one. So, yung ginawa lang natin is nag-sine function lang ako tsaka cosine function. Yan lang, no? Yan lang yung ginawa ko. So, therefore, we have, ilan yung 20 sine 60? So, 20 sine 60, that is 17.32. So, yung sagot pala nito is 17.32 kilometer. Yan dito is meron tayong 10 kilometer. Okay? So, considering yung triangle na to, yung ito na triangle, na pang i-project ko to, patungo dito. So, ibig sabihin, masasolve ko na yung value ng z, no? Masasolve ko na yung value ng z. And that is 90 degrees. So, considering yung triangle na yan, highlight ko lang. Bali, kino-consider kong triangles ito. Ayan, yan yung kino-consider kong triangle. So, ibig sabihin, okay? So, ibig sabihin, kung ito siya is 40 and ito is 10, so, ibig sabihin, yung distance na to, di ba? Patungo dito is, ilan? 40 minus 10, and that is equal to 30. Okay ba? And, yung distance na to, patungo dito, bali yung ito, yung total distance. Bayan mo na. So, yung total distance nito. Okay? So, that is equal to, dito ko na lang ilagay ha. Basta ito yung ibig kong sabihin. So, yung distance na yan is yung ito na length, 20. Plus yung length na to, yung 20 sine 60, which is 17.32. So, this is 37.32 kilometer. So, masolve na natin yung value ng z. Di ba? So, yung value ng z will be Pythagorean, ha? So, z is just square root lang nung x niya, which is 30 kilometer, plus yung value ng y niya, which is 37.32 squared. So, we have now the value z, which is yun yung tinatanong. So, square root lang ng 30 squared plus 37.32 squared. Squared, nawala yung squared. Ayan, no? So, we have the value of 47.88 kilometer. So, the answer is 47.88 kilometer. So, box na natin yan kasi yan na yung sagot. Okay ba? So, based lang dun sa triangle. Na? So, first is kinuha mo yung triangle na to. Then, second is yung malaking triangle na to. And the rest is trigonometric function na lang. Na? So, yun lang guys. Na? So, continue na lang tayo sa next na video. Thank you.